Welcome back to my channel. I am Anita Goa. For those of you who are new to me, welcome. I hope you stick around because this is a great practice for balance as well as making our hips and our hamstrings a little bit more open, movable, and maybe a little bit more flexible and feeling really good as we're walking and going about our day. I hope that you enjoy this practice. Let me know in the comments how it feels, thumbs it up, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you. We're going to begin in a standing position actually, and you can have two yoga blocks next to you, and a yoga strap will also be great. So we'll start off in mountain pose or Tadasana, which means equally standing on both feet, finding a balance between the lower body, the upper body, the side body, the front body, and the back body. You can place your palms together in front of your heart. Close your eyes if that feels okay. Soften your lips as you keep your mouth closed and tune into your breath. Fully inhaling and completely exhaling. You can just inhale and exhale through your nose, or if you want to start to apply an Ujjayi breathing, you can do so, which is a slight contraction through the back of your throat as you inhale, filling your lungs up, and then slowly exhaling, emptying your lungs out, and you'll feel the sound of the breath that's often referred to as ocean breath, and also sometimes Darth Vader breathing. So it gives the mind something to focus into and pay attention to. So set an intention for your practice if you wish. Try to go by how your breath feels. Put yourself in a position where you feel like you can breathe your deepest breath. I'm going to give you some modifications if you find that some of the poses might be a bit too challenging for you at this point, but something that you can gradually over time work your way towards. So inhale what you feel that you are in need of, and then exhale, release, let go of anything that you feel you don't need to take with you into the day. Good, then open your eyes and inhale, the arms up, gaze up towards the sky as you root down into the earth. And then exhale as you fold, touch your forehead and your heart, always reminding ourselves to merge our head and our heart into one connected unit. Shake out your head. And then inhale to halfway pose. And then exhale, step the left foot back into a low lunge. Line your right knee over your ankle and then lift your hands off the floor, feeling fully supported through your legs, soften the shoulders. And then bring the arms behind you, interlace the left index finger on top of the right. Stretch the arms away. Try to press back into the left heel. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Then pivot the left heel in. Open to an extended side angle. Try to lift your toes, root into the outer edge of the left foot. Draw in through the lower belly and open your navel and your heart towards the sky. And if you want to, you can peek up towards the sky as well. Or if it's better to look to the side or down, you can stay there. So wherever your neck feels the best. From here, inhale to reverse warrior two. And then exhale into extended side angle. Two more times. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. And then exhale to warrior two. Pause it here. Take a little gaze over the back arm and over the front arm. And then inhale, straighten out the front leg, flex the foot, turn your toes in so you're pigeon-toed. And then lift your heels and turn your heels in into temple pose. Try to keep your toes lifted and draw your knees towards your little toes. Good. Then interlace the left index finger on top of the right again, and then turn your palms to face up. So it's like you're turning your palms inside out. Lower down as much as you can. Breathe in fully, soften your shoulders. Breathe out completely. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Then slowly straighten out the arms, palms come together. Lift your heels, turn the heels back out. And then exhale, hinge it forward, forward fold. You can drop your head to the floor. You can keep the arms extended in front of you now as you keep your head turned upside down. Or if you want to hold on to your big toes, draw the elbows out to the side. Keep a strong grip there. It's also a nice little counter pose for your wrists. Good. And inhale halfway. Walk it back into a low lunge. And step the left foot forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, return back to center. We're going to do that on the other side. Inhale, rise, root down, draw in, rise up. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, step the right foot back to a low lunge. Line that left knee over the ankle. Feel supported through the legs. Draw up through the legs. So your upper body can just soften, shoulders can soften, shake out your wrists, or interlace the right index finger on top of the left as you stretch the arms away. Long neck, pressing back into the right heel a bit. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. Breathe in. Breathe out. Pivot the right heel in. Extended side angle. Keep the toes lifted so we avoid gripping the floor. Draw in through the lower belly. Lift through the heart. Pivot. Open the chest towards the sky. Rooting into the outer edge of the right foot. From here, inhale, reverse. And exhale, extended side angle. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Take a little gaze over the right fingers and over the left fingers. Good. Straighten out the left leg, flex the foot, turn the toes in, and then lift your heels and turn the heels in. Come down into temple pose, make yourself comfortable. Lift the arms and interlace the right index finger on top. Turn the palms inside out. So good stretch there for the fingers, for the wrists, for the forearms. Ooh la la, feeling the legs. Breathe in as fully as you can. Exhale as completely as you can. Warming up the legs here. Opening up the hips. Might feel a bit of a stretch there into the inner thighs. So draw the knees towards the little toes so that you don't feel this in your knees. Good, and slowly straighten the arms out and the legs. Lift your heels and hinge it forward. Fold it over. Breathe in. Exhale, and you can extend the arms out in front of you also if you want to, or take a hold of your big toes. Good, inhale halfway. And then come back to the center into a low lunge. And step the right foot forward. Inhale, half. Exhale and fold. Inhale, rise. And exhale, return back to center. Good. Work your feet together. And bend the knees, inhale for fierce pose. Feel free to bend the elbows into cactus arms. And then exhale, twist it to the right. Palms together. Roll the shoulders open. Inhale, back up to the center. Straighten the arms, arch back. And then exhale, bend and twist it to the left. Roll the shoulders open. Good. Inhale again, rise up. And then exhale, fold, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. And exhale, step the left foot back. Now we're going to put it all together and add on. Inhale, lift the arms. Straighten the arms out, interlace. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Good. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten out the right leg, pigeon-toed. Exhale, temple pose. Inhale, interlace. Exhale, turn your palms to face up. Good. Inhale, palms together. Take a little dip down and then cross into the eagle squat and open. Eagle squat on the other side and open. One more time, each side, and open, and left, and open. Straighten the arms and the legs, lift the heels, and exhale, hinge it forward. Inhale, halfway. Ground the left palm to the floor. You can stay on your fingertips and twist it open to the right. Ground the right palm to the floor and twist it open to the left. Ground the left palm to the floor. Face forward, low lunge. And step the left foot forward. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. In, rise. And exhale, return back to center. Good. We'll do the same on the other side. Feet together. Bend the knees. Inhale, fierce pose. Exhale, twist it to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, bend and twist it to the right. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, right foot back. Inhale, interlace. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten out the left leg, pigeon-toed. Exhale, temple pose. Inhale, interlace. Exhale here. Inhale, straighten out the arms. Bend the knees and take a little dip down. Eagle squat. And open. Other side. So 2 times on each side. So You can't go wrong which side you begin in. Making it easy here. Pause it into the center. Inhale up. Straighten the legs, lift your heels, pigeon-toed. And then exhale, hinge it forward. Inhale halfway. Ground the right palm to the floor in the center. Twist it open to the left. Ground the left palm. Twist it open to the right. Ground the both palms to the floor and face forward, low lunge. Lovely. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. In, rise. And exhale, return to center. Ooh. Did you get a little warm there? Now if you need to move a little bit, so you're going to create a little space so you have space to your side eventually. So first, bend the knees for fierce pose. Open the arms. For eagle, lift the right heel, cross the right knee on top of the left, double cross if you want. Cross the left elbow on top of the right. Lift your elbows, drop your shoulders, settling in. Stay here or exhale, hinge it forward. Breathe with it. Just feeling the stretch into the outer upper hips, but of course also into the outer shoulders. Good, inhale, fly out of it like the eagle that you are. Spread your wingspan and return back to earth. Yeah, can't be flying high all the time. Other side, fierce pose. Super fierce. Are you feeling super fierce? Lift the left leg. It's like a little karate kid. Yeah, better watch out. Double cross if you can. Cross the right elbow on top of the left. Lift the elbows. Drop the shoulders, soften. And if you want to, hinge it forward. Stay exactly where you're at. You still feel your wingspan broadening, opening, widening. Just rise up to the occasion, to this occasion. Wobbly or not. I'm actually not as wobbly today. I'll take it. Inhale, rise out of it, fly out of it. Yay! Oh, and return back to center. How must it be to be an eagle? Oh, I just love that image of an eagle just flying and just having this beautiful, beautiful view and vision. Yeah. So that's what we have to try to do, is to rise above. I'm going to draw the left heel towards the buttocks. You can either hold on to the left foot with your left hand. You can also hold on to it with both of your hands, drawing your heel towards your buttocks. You can also try to go into the dancer, holding a little bit more towards your ankle, stretching the leg away. This is also going to be good for the wrists, stretching out the wrists a little bit. Good. And return back to the center. Yeah. A little crack in my knee there. The joys of getting older. But this is the beauty of yoga. We can do yoga at all ages with cracks and all. Oh, keeps us young. All right, so either one hand to the foot, heel to the buttocks, or both hands, or move the hand a little bit further towards your ankle. Press the leg away as you send your heart forward. Yeah, just opening ourselves up to whatever is the beauty of yoga. Yeah, and slowly come back down. And return to center, and every day is different. Okay. extended hand to big toe pose. And this is where you can incorporate a strap if you want to. Keep a little space to the side. I'm going to turn myself to the side, starting off with our right leg. You have options here. You can interlace the fingers either behind your knee or in front of the knee. Or you can take your big toe with the 2 first fingers and thumbs. Now the key thing here is as you draw the knee towards your chest, you want to try to find your full extension of your body. And then from there, if you can, start to extend the leg out. But try not to compromise the extension of your body, just for the sake of extending the leg. I know the promise here was to stretch your hamstrings, and they will be stretched, but you don't want to stretch them beyond what they can do at this moment. Now, if you can, open the leg out to the side. And if the leg is bent, keep it bent. Just hold to the inside or the outside of the knee. Good. Slowly come back to the center. And now I'm going to try to add on a rotation. So the left hand goes to the outside of the foot and then twist it open to the right. You can also hold the leg bent and hold to the outside of the knee. Okay, so do what you can. Breathe in and breathe out. I'm not touching the wall. Good, and come back to the center. And release. Ooh. I was just going to say I'm having a good balanced day, and I am actually, better than it has been, but I jinxed myself there. Okay, settle in, and let's try on the other side. You know, it's important to have a good time when we're practicing yoga, right? Be serious about taking it all lightly, but having a good time. Yeah, you can take a hold of the big toe and just know that each side will feel different. And you can extend the arms, so extending the arm to the side will help you to find a little bit more balance. Yeah, breathe in and breathe out. Try not to overstretch. Stay with your breath. Opening to the side. It's part of the aparigraha, which is one of the yamas, to not be too greedy, right? Not to underestimate ourselves, overestimate ourselves. Not to overestimate ourselves, but just start to notice what we can do. That what we can do in this moment is good enough. And release. And that will help to sustain us to move forward and not move into the zone of injury. No. Okay, come back to the center if you turn yourself to the side. Did that feel good? All right, let's move on. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, fold it over. Inhale, halfway. And then exhale, step the left foot back. Okay, from here, we're going to move our hands to the inside of the foot, and you can stay on your fingertips here. Okay, or you can come down onto your forearms. Lower the back knee into the floor, point the foot. So you can come down like this if you want to. And turn the right foot to about 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. You can allow the knee to open. You can even stay lifted if that feels better. Now we're going to try to bend the back leg and take a hold of the foot. So this stretches the front of the thigh, it gets into the psoas, the hip flexor. Scream and shout if you need to. If it's tight there, breathe fully in, exhale completely out. Yeah. Painfully good. And release. Okay, press the floor away from you as you come up. Return back into a downward dog. From here, you can either go to three-legged dog, slide into pigeon, or go right into pigeon from here if you don't want to go back into a three-legged down dog. Inhale. and then exhale, slide it in. So that's just a little adjustment that you can do. So adjust your back leg, point the foot, inhale, lift your chest, and exhale, descend it forward. Now you can rest on your forearms. You can also rest your forehead onto the floor, onto a block, and go deeper. I'll just stay here because of my mic. I have a few restrictions since I have a mic on. But you want to feel the stretch moving into the outer upper hips and into the depth of the buttocks, your bum, to put it bluntly. And if you want to slide your left arm to the right, threading the needle, feel free to incorporate that one. Okay, then press the floor away from you and gradually come up and sit down onto the right sitting bone and swing the left leg to the front. Now if you need to elevate your hips, you can elevate your hips. And I'm going to give you different variations. So what we're going to try to do is take the leg and cradle it, where the right ankle and the knee are in the same plane. You hold with your elbows if you can, or hold with your hands, and you rock it side to side. If you find that this is too much for you, you can recline back, place your right ankle on top of the knee at the bottom of your thigh, and draw the left knee towards you and the right knee away from you. Okay? So you can stay there. If you want to take this rocking and cradling a little further, you can try to kiss your big toe. You can try to put the foot to your ear as if you're talking on the phone. No talking on the phone. Leaving those dumb phones away. And then you can try to work the leg over the shoulder, making sure that you're moving your leg from your hip. And then we'll do the image that I had as my thumbnail. The leg is over the shoulder, the right hand is to the side. You take your left hand to the outside of the foot, and you then try to straighten out the right leg. Breathe in fully. Exhale completely. And if you're reclined on the floor, what you can do instead is to extend the leg. Use a strap and stay here in this position. And then maybe gradually over time work yourself into this, which is called the compass pose. Breathing in, exhaling out. Breathing in, exhaling out. Good. And release. If you're reclined, roll yourself back up. And now we're going to cross the right foot to the outside of the left thigh. Left leg can be extended, or you can bend it in. Wrap the left arm around your thigh and twist it open to the right. Good. Release. And open twist. Good. Face it forward. Lean over to the left leg. Swing it back. Just go into a three-legged down dog. So this is just a little bit on your hands, and step it forward into the low lunge. Placing your hands on the inside of the foot. Lower the back knee and open the legs to the side so that you turn your foot towards 11 o'clock or 10 o'clock. And if you want to come down onto your forearm, bend the back leg and take a hold of the foot. Breathe in and breathe out. Yeah, just luxuriate yourself in your breath. This beautiful gift that we have for as long as we're alive. And the deeper we breathe, the longer we breathe, the more it's believed we expand life. And I believe it. What's the rush? Good. Slowly release out of it and come up. Return back to that low lunge, and also here you can just move right into a pigeon pose or go back into a three-legged dog. Inhale, and then from there slide it into a pigeon. Okay? Adjust the back leg, come on to your fingertips. Inhale, and exhale, descend it forward. Make yourself comfortable. Soften your shoulders, soften your jaw. And if you want to go into threading the needle on this side, slide the right arm to the left, reach the left arm up, place your ear onto a block, and work the left arm behind you and try to take a hold of your left big toe. Full breath in, full breath out. Good, and gradually come up and sit down onto the left sitting bone. Swing the right leg to the front, keep the right leg extended, elevate your hips if you need to, and then see if you can take this left leg, rock it a little bit side to side, maybe sing it a little lullaby, or if you want to recline back like you did on the other side, place your left ankle on top of the knee. It's not on the knee, it's right above the knee. Moving from the hip here, so being gentle on the knee and the ankle. And you can kiss the toe, mwah, talk on the phone. No talking on the phone. Work the leg over the shoulder. It's a little bit of like a semi-circular movement here, so that it feels like you're moving from the hip, really lubricating your hip. And then try to work the leg over the shoulder, extending the arm to the side. Take the right hand from the top to the outside of the foot, and then try to straighten the leg out. And if you find that this is too much for you at this point, stay reclined and extend the leg, just working on the hamstring flexibility. And just gradually over time, you can keep trying it and see what happens along the journey of yoga. Remember, it's a lifetime one, it's a lifetime journey. So there's no need to be greedy here. Do more than what you need to. Practicing the aparigraha, non-greediness. Sometimes, less is more. Release out of it, roll yourself up if you're on the floor, and cross the left foot to the outside of the thigh. Keep the right leg extended or the right leg bent, and then twist it open to the left. Full breath in and a full breath out. Good. Slowly release and do an open twist. Good, and face forward. Excellent. Lean back, extend your legs out. Give yourself a good massage in the legs. And now I'm going to find this floor to sit up against and work the soles of my feet together, opening up the knees, drawing the heels towards my groin. You can place blocks behind your knees if you want to do the same, if you find this to be challenging and really giving you a deep stretch. If you're okay with bending forward, hinging forward, feel free to do that. I actually don't do that pose anymore because I find that it doesn't agree with my sacrum, with my lower back. So that is one of the poses that I personally omit from my practice. But I love to do it against the wall and still feel that stretch through the inner thighs. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good. And you can hold to the outside of the knees and help the knees along. Maybe slide them forward a little bit in order to come out of it. And then from here, seated forward fold, which is our last pose. Sit to the tips of your sitting bones. Elevate your hips if needed. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, hinge it forward. Exhale completely. Inhale fully. And gradually come up. Oh yeah, lovely. So now you can recline back into Shavasana, make yourself comfortable. Come into whichever position will feel good for you. I'm going to use one block and this little bolster, which is called a pranayama bolster. And I'm going to use a little eye pillow. Drape my torso over it. So now I'm going to stay just a little bit more elevated. I can either keep the soles of my feet together like this, or I'm actually going to extend the legs so that I completely rest the legs. If you want to do the legs up the wall, feel free to do that too, so you get a little bit of an inversion for your legs. And stay here in Shavasana for as long as you want to, just allowing your body to settle in. Allow the practice to settle in. Notice how you feel after that flow, which was a little bit different. I always think that it's good to make them different, not always have planks and chaturangas all the time. But just change it up a bit. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments. I'll leave you here to rest for as long as you want to, or tag on a meditation if you want to. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Mwah.